Midtown Atlanta is under constant development, making it one of the fastest growing places in Atlanta. As new projects are underway, questions arise on how Midtown actively preserves its history. On the Atlanta Preservation Center's Midtown History Tour, visitors discover landmarks of the area's past, present, and future.
I think what we saw today on the walking tour was really kind of the story of Atlanta, the genesis of growing out of downtown, what that growth looked like with the first big mansions to apartment buildings, commercial, all the way to the construction that is coming today.
As Midtown brings in new business and residential sites, developers make efforts to mark and protect historic places.
We work with our partners to, wherever possible and reasonable, to support the adaptive reuse of buildings within our district. So there's a benefit for those historic designated buildings and a benefit to new development within Midtown.
Behind me is 20th Century Palmer House and Phelan historic luxury apartments. They are protected landmarks, but also are still available for rent in Midtown Atlanta. They're an example of how historic preservation and urban development can come together.
So I think it really showcases that preservation isn't always about turning a historic space into a museum, but it can really be about activating it for these new uses and for new generations.
Midtown Atlanta shows us how a city's development does not mark the end of its past. Leah Kincaid from Midtown Atlanta, GSUTV.